my name is Anise, otherwise known as the Beauty Professor. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is threefold. I'm going to be covering some of my favorite products for silky, glossy, healthy hair. I'm also going to share some silk finds that I've been using in my everyday routine and giving you a peek at my brand new brand collaboration, a lip color eye color mix from Naturale. I hope you guys have been doing really well this month. Happy February to you. I realized in the last couple of videos I wasn't really sharing a proper makeup style breakdown, and I always get a lot of questions about that in the comments. So let's start there. My outfit is by Lilysilk. I have this little blazer blouse that I'll show you how it converts in a moment. I paired it today with some classic straight leg jeans and some Dior sandals that are like dad sandals that I wear all of the time. This blouse from Lilysilk I love because the color is just so pretty and luminous. And underneath I paired it with this one size fits most silk bra. It's lined in silk, and it also then has this convertible coverage with pads you can remove. So comfortable, it feels like I'm wearing nothing. And the bra itself comes in two colors that I have here. The other is this black one, and you can see how it's lined in silk here, which makes it really soft and comfortable. And then the pads are removable. I've been a big fan of silk clothing for a long time. My wardrobe probably has 15 or 20 silk blouses that I've amassed over the years, and I've held on to them because if you take care of them, they hold up really well and they're timeless and classic. And that's what I love about this brand as well. Lilysilk has some incredible offerings, everything from silk pillowcases, which I will go into in a moment when I talk about some of my steps towards healthy hair, to clothing like I'm sharing here, and everything in between. And all of it is made with high grade natural materials, including mulberry silk, which is considered the queen of all silks. Products are toxin free and they are certified by OEKO Tex, which helps to make sure that they are using the minimum amount of water necessary for production. And in terms of being waste free, the brand goes out of their way to use any additional scraps for smaller items like scrunchies or silk eye masks. So on to my makeup before we get into my top hair products. On my face today, I am wearing the brand new Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. It launched this week and I've been able to test it out for a while now. I am wearing shade 280, which is a beautiful beige for medium olive skin tones. I used one pump all over my face. I put it on very early this morning and I have not touched up since then. This is a dream formulation. Not only is it clean and high performance, but the coverage is very natural and it doesn't sink into fine lines or wrinkles. It wears flawlessly all day. And like I said, because it's a liquid foundation, I was unsure about what the coverage would be like, but I have found in a single pump, medium to full coverage, all over my face. I had extra to bring down my neck. It is just an exemplary foundation. It comes in a wide array of shades. I know you guys are going to love it. I'll do a full review soon. Cheeks today, I'm using one of my favorite bronzers of life, the Sisley Fido Touche Bronzer, and it's a powder that feels a lot like a creamy gel. I've received a lot of questions about how I like to apply this because it is a rather thin, buildable formulation. I always use my Surratt Artistic Cheek Brush and I get a really predictable application, and I mean that in the best possible way. So when I apply, I start with a little bit, and you might not see an instant color payoff as you would with a super opaque bronzer, but that's part of the charm for this formulation. It's so natural that as you're building and I bring it through the hollows of my cheeks and the perimeters of my face, you'll notice you can go in with a little bit more and then a little bit more to build up intensity. And it's like a veil of color each time. The texture is imperceptible on the skin, which is fantastic when you're working with any kind of product in a compact. And I think if you use a dense enough brush, you'll really start to notice that color payoff pretty early on in the process. It's so natural and it is very long lasting. So is it an indulgent splurge? Absolutely, but I highly recommend it. I went in with some of the M Cosmetics Heaven's Glow Blush in Baroque. This is a new shade in the lineup, and It's very like pale peachy pink with some radiance. It's a beautiful hybrid of light blush and radiance. So I put it on the apples of my cheeks, and then I also applied some more on the high points of my face. It gives a really soft, just almost filtered finish. And as you guys know, I never use filters in my videos. I wouldn't even know where to begin on that. So what you're seeing is just great light and the product itself, and you can see how smooth and filtered it makes my skin. I applied a bit of my trusty Clé de Peau concealer in Buff. This is the newly reformulated version. I have swatches of every shade of this newly reformulated lineup on Beauty Professor. I'll make sure to link to it below. For eyes today, I am wearing another new M Cosmetics launch. This is the brand new Divine Skies eyeshadow palette in Rodon, and this is a gorgeous neutral array of shades that lean towards the peachy tones. It's buttery, it's blendable, minimal fallout, and such a pretty neutral hue. I added some of the METIER de BEAUTE liquid eyeliner. It's a classic. It's got a sharp felt tip pen. Once you let it set, it does not budge. No smudging, no flaking, so sublime. For lashes and brows, I went in with 2 coats of the Lawless One and Done mascara, always on heavy rotation over here for its high performance and its false lash effect. And then for brows, I got a nice laminated natural brow effect with the Refi brow gel. In the under eye region right here, I swept through with my brand new collection, Clover and Anise by Au Naturale. I have been working on developing these colors with the brand for months and months now, and I'm so happy that the collection has just launched for spring. The pencil in Clover is this gorgeous, slightly luminous brown taupe mauve. I love a good pencil in a shade like this and hadn't really found one exactly like this without mixing a bunch of colors together. This is a totally clean formulation, and you can wear it anywhere you want on the face because of that. So this pencil obviously works as a lip liner, and I am wearing it as such right now, but I also brought it in the under lash region right here and smudged it out. Also, what's great about this pencil is it has a little smudging sponge tip on the other side. It's such a special shade, clean ingredients, and super creamy and long lasting. I topped my lips with the Anise Sustain Lip Stain. It's a lip cream with a stain lasting power, and it is completely clean. You can also apply this on the cheeks if you want. You can pop it on your eyes and blend out. It's such a versatile formulation, but I get such great color payoff from this formulation, and the lasting power is magnificent. That's just a single pass swatch. This is a pinky mauve with just a touch of luminosity. It's a cool pink, and I feel like there's a hole in a lot of our lip color collections for cool pinks. So this is that cool pink that should look good on all complexions. It's soft, but it can be built up for greater impact. It wears flawlessly, and best of all, the ingredients are so clean, which is really important when you're thinking about putting something near your lips. The collection is sold as a duo, a set at a discount. You can also purchase these products individually, which I love. So you have a lot of options here, and I will link to everything in the details box below, and so appreciate your guys' support as always. On to my hair care picks. I get a lot of questions about what I use on my hair regularly, and I test so much over here at Beauty Professor. My best of videos for the last year kind of show you the expanse of what I get to test, but I will say that on a daily basis I have to use a selected amount of products just to function effectively in the week. So the products for hair care that I'm showing you today are the ones that I've been reaching for most over the last couple of months, and I find them to be tried, tested, and true. Anything I recommend, I have been trying actively and personally for a reasonable amount of time before I feel comfortable recommending it. Obviously with hair, not everything is a guaranteed result for everyone. We all have different hair types and different day-to-day lives, but these are products that I think will work for most hair types, and they're all products I've had positive experiences with that I think have helped to ultimately contribute to the health and well-being of my hair. Starting off, we have the Lilysilk pillowcase. Now, I am a believer in the silk pillowcase. I remember almost 10 years ago that I asked for a silk pillowcase for Christmas, and it was harder to find at that time. There weren't that many options, and the one that I have looking back wasn't even that comfortable because it had some like ends that tied in little knots to hold everything together. But at the time, it felt like this opulent splurge, and it was. I knew that silk material would help with my naturally tangly long hair. And so I used the pillowcase, and since then I've been testing out different versions over the years. This is my Lilysilk pillowcase in the shade Taupe. This is Ultra Luxe Silk. Feels incredible on the face and also really takes care of your hair. It keeps it, as I've said, from tangling. It helps your face to have as little irritation as possible if you're a side sleeper or a face sleeper. And I find that my hair actually feels almost a little bit hydrated after sleeping on silk as opposed to dried out and rough. So it really does make the most of that restorative process of sleeping if you're sleeping on something silk. It comes in a set of 2, and it has an envelope closure, which makes it an easy and seamless companion for any of the pillows that you might have. On to some shampoos and other hair care formulations. My next product pick is the OUAI Detox Shampoo. This is my 3rd or 4th bottle. I've purchased them consistently since its launch. I love a good clarifying shampoo, but I want to point out that anytime you're using a clarifying shampoo, it should be used sparingly. That's the whole point. It's not to be used daily. It's to be used every week or every 2 weeks to kind of reset your hair from any styling products you're using, any environmental detritus out there. I use this once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks depending on the weather and the state of my hair. It really gives a great clean without stripping, and it makes my hair feel so lightweight, bouncy. It also smells incredible. Next is the brand new ORIBE Hair Alchemy range. This is the Resilience shampoo and conditioner. I also have the serum, which I left back in my bathroom, but I use that as well. So this range launched early this month. I've been testing it for the last 5 or 6 weeks early, and I am almost finished with both bottles at this point. So that just lets you know how long I've been working with it. This has an exemplary range of skincare driven ingredients to help with hair resilience, elasticity, strength, hair fall. If you're noticing yourself losing more hair than you want to see or expect to see, it really takes care of business, and it adds shine and softness in the process. So when I use these products in tandem, I obviously shampoo, follow with the conditioner, and then a few times a week I go in with the serum on my wet or dry hair. You can keep adding it into your hair for additional fortification, and it doesn't weigh your hair down. It's immediately absorbed, which is incredible. Then another shampoo and conditioner I've been loving, and I did use this again last night, so that's what you're seeing in my hair right this second, is the 3 More Inches Cashmere Protein Volumizing Shampoo and Conditioner. This is a brand from the UK I've been testing out for the last few weeks. I love how strong and healthy it makes my hair feel. It's also really shiny and really bouncy. I did throw some T3 rollers into my hair. I slept with wet hair last night after washing, and then I put my rollers in for a literal 5 minutes this morning before I taught class. That's all that you see going on here. I don't actually have any other styling products in whatsoever, but I'm really pleased with how shiny and polished it makes my hair feel. And I do feel like there's some densification going on in the process. I'll continue testing this range, but I did want to put it on your radar initially. On to some serums, oils, and creams that I use frequently in my hair. I have 2 from Agent Couture in its collaboration with Dara K. There is the Holy Silk Peptides, which I've used a lot and included in my last video, and the Holy Locks, which is more of a long-term solution rather than something instantaneous for your hair health and hair shine. So Holy Locks is this beautiful green formulation with a really impressive ingredients profile. It contains effective ingredients that are kind of out of the ordinary and unexpected. I will leave a link obviously to the whole breakdown so you can research on your own, but I'm really pleased with what I'm seeing so far. I do massage it into my scalp every couple of days, the day before I wash my hair, and I try to wash twice a week. And I leave it on as long as I can, whether it's 6 hours, 8 hours, or even overnight, which you can do. It does help with reducing the amount of hair fall you see. It helps with hair hydration, hair strength, hair shine, and even helping you to grow more hair. And it's one that you want to stick with on the long term. The Holy Silk smells like a dream. Different fragrance profile than Holy Locks. This is a lightweight oil. I literally use 1 or 2 drops. That's it. I bring it through my hair and it creates shine, manageability, and definition. So these two in tandem with one another are on heavy rotation over here. There's really nothing like them on the market. So if you've been looking high and low for something effective, I highly recommend. Then I do really enjoy the Augustinus Butter, the hair oil. It does have the proprietary TFC8, as is what's in all Augustinus Butter products. And this lightweight oil feels almost like a dry oil in terms of how quickly it absorbs into the hair. It adds a beautiful sheen, some nourishment. You can use it on wet or dry hair. If you love Augustinus Butter, you're looking into the hair care, start here. It's divine. I have used the Hair Ritual by Sisley La Creme 230 for well over a year now since its launch. I still have this much. A little goes a long way. I just do a single pump and bring it through my hair, usually after shampooing and conditioning. So on wet hair, I bring it through. It helps to detangle it. It adds a heat protectant and a UV protectant, and it also leaves my hair feeling really soft and well conditioned. This is a marvelous cream product. So if you're into a cream product, I recommend this one, and just literally 1 pump or even half a pump will be all you need. Finally, we have the RANAVAT Mighty Majesty Fortifying Hair Serum. I use this when I'm hair oiling. It's a specific process where you massage the oil into your scalp, you bring it down the ends, and you do this once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, even once a month, to help rebalance your scalp, rebalance the whole landscape of your hair. It adds shine when you rinse it out, but also it helps you ultimately to go longer between washings. Washings can be really stressful for the hair. I used to be an everyday washer and then an every other day washer, and I've really tried to tone it down to once or twice a week if possible, and I've noticed that that's helped keep my hair strong and healthy and reduce hair fall. So if I can use a product that encourages that stretching of time between washes, then I love to, and this one is perfect for that. I am a supplement taker. Like I've said, if you've seen other videos of mine, you know I've discussed certain supplements that I love to use, that I use regularly. Today, I'm going to show you only 2 that I think are very specific to the hair that I repurchase every single month, and I do want to add that I repurchase these and so does my mom. So the first is the Agent Nature Holy Mane. This is a collagen supplement powder. It's marine collagen and pearl powder. The combination makes it really unique, and it's so high quality in terms of the collagen levels. It helps with hair and reducing hair loss, reducing hair fall, keeping your hair strong and shiny. These are all the goals that we have for our hair. So you'll hear me mention those a lot when I'm sharing the products I think help to contribute to that. Also, it's great for strengthening your skin and your nails. My nails have never been so long as when I've been ultra consistent with my Holy Mane. I mix a single scoop into coffee or tea or a smoothie or even yogurt every single day without fail. It's a daily essential for me. I will stick with it. Then I take the Nutrafol supplement. This, I'm on monthly delivery for this. I take 4 capsules every single day. Now, I have no issues swallowing vitamins. If you do, you know, just take them with something that's on the thicker side. But I have no adverse reactions with these. They have a proprietary blend. It's called the Synergen Complex. I see a lot of ads for Nutrafol. I want to point out I am not one of those ads. I just buy it, and so does my mom. They're not paying me to talk about this. I feel like it's definitely contributed to my hair health, and something I want to add is that my hair is really prone to falling out. Even though I've started with a lot of long, thick hair, it's very sensitive to stressful situations, and my gosh, how stressed have we all been the last few years. But I notice a profound difference when I'm not fortifying my hair and I'm stressed. That's when hair fall starts to happen, when you get more hair on your brush than you want to see, when you see hair on the bathroom floor, or when you're washing your hair. That's such a bad feeling, and I know it well. So I do everything in my power to counteract that with the expectation that life is just really stressful, and my hair is one place where it really shows up for me. So these are products that help me to kind of offset that. My brushes today, are twofold. Oh gosh, I have hair in this one. I'm so sorry. It should look pristine, but you know it's well used. I just used it this morning. This is the BALMAIN detangling brush. I ordered this years ago, and at first I was kind of, when I received it, I was like, nah, plastic brush, plastic bristles. I don't know what I was expecting because this looks exactly like how I ordered it, but I use it every single day. It helps to detangle without incurring any damage. And I will say this, you want to be extra mindful of brushing your hair when it's wet, and that's the time I really brush it. When I get out of the shower, I lightly towel dry, and then I want to go in and start brushing it out so it can air dry. But if you are doing that, you want to work with a very gentle brush, a wide tooth layout. Start at the ends and then brush upward like this. If you start up here, you're going to tear hair out no matter what, and your hair is at its most fragile and sensitive when it's wet. So baby it. Other brush that I love is my Mason Pearson pocket brush. It's always in my purse. I just pulled it from my purse right now again. I have used this one for years. I have another one on backup. This has boar bristles that add immediate shine, distributing the oils in your hair all through your hair for shine. It also helps to reduce static, and it's gentle enough for me to use it on Joey's hair too. So this brush gets a lot of use. Mason Pearson brushes are an investment, but this one I bought probably 6 years ago and it still gets daily use. So I think that the investment has paid off. The final product I'm showing you today for shiny, glossy, healthy hair is this VIVIYA Scalp Massager. I ordered this on Amazon, and I don't know what attracted me to it. I think I got targeted with an ad. Yeah, the internet knows me well. I love a good head massage, and this has these silicone feet that help to massage your scalp like it truly feels like it's fingers in your hair massaging your head. But it does it without tangling your hair. I'm stunned. You guys are watching this in real time. You just apply some pressure. It feels incredible. And not only is this a sensorial benefit, obviously you're having a tension headache, you want to just unwind, you can go all the way to the base of your neck there. It's amazing. It also has another speed, an even faster speed. I'm a little more careful with that one. But that being said, this is excellent for increasing circulation at your scalp. The more circulation at your scalp, the healthier your hair strands are. You want circulation, you want the blood at your scalp nourishing, feeding, and supporting your hair. And so a good scalp massage, whether it's fingers or another massage tool or something like this, will definitely help with that process. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun to talk about some silk pieces that I have found. Also to share with you some makeup on heavy rotation, as well as my brand new Clover and Anise lip collection with Naturale, just in time for spring. And then finally, and really the strong focal point for today, the care finds that I have discovered really help with stronger, more resilient, shinier, glossier, healthier hair. I hope I put some brand new helpful products on your radar today. I welcome your questions and comments. I would love to know what products you use for your hair that you're loving as well. Please always share. Your comments are the best. And I have so much more content for you in the works. Thanks for watching. In the meanwhile, don't forget to visit me at Beauty Professor, which can be found at beautyprofessor.com. Take care.